Hey everyone, it's great to be here and great to chat about DeFi on Bitcoin and on Stacks. So as Kyle already very kindly introduced, I'm Tycho and co-founder of Zest protocol and StackingDAO. So there's a lot going on here, but yeah, essentially let's start with Zest protocol. And Zest protocol is a lending protocol built for Bitcoin. And then after the Stacks Nakamoto and SBTC release, we'll have like the full BTC lending suite, right? Where you can earn yield on your Bitcoin, where you can borrow against your Bitcoin and sort of all of those great things. But yeah, to start off with, we launched lending markets on the Stacks L2, which I'll show you now. Let's go. If you go to zprotocol.com, then you will find the launch app button. And when hitting that, the Stacks lending market will open. Now, this is with my wallet address already connected, so that seemed a bit overwhelming. But to many of you who maybe have used DeFi before, this looks very similar to Aave or to other money markets in DeFi. So essentially on the left, you see like assets that you have supplied or assets that you can supply. So in terms of the assets that are currently enabled, people can put on staked STX or STX, a wrapped USDC or DECO, which is another asset of the Stacks ecosystem. And you can hit supply to basically put those assets on the platform and then to earn a yield. So you see on USDC, there is about a 15% yield right now that you basically earn in USDC compounding over time. On Stacks, there is a 17% yield that you then earn in STX, like compounding over time. Now I have some supplies already open. So here I see some of my supplies and yeah, I'm earning yield on them. And then on the right, I can see that I can also borrow. Right? So I see that here I have like about $5,000 of supplies. So then against that, I can borrow, and I can borrow other assets. And in that sense, I can do certain DeFi strategies on Stacks. So there's basically two ways in which you can use Zest protocol: either as a supplier, where you just supply assets, like I have done. I've not borrowed anything, as you see, and I'm just earning a passive yield. Or you can earn a passive yield and borrow against the assets that you have supplied to then do other things in DeFi, maybe generate even more yield on some of the different apps that you see in this showcase. Now, as we were building this, right, as we were building this whole lending market, we kind of came to the conclusion that like having a staked STX would be very nice, right, to have on here. Right now we just started with STX, and but STX, of course, you can stake it and you can earn a 7% yield, right? So if you're just putting STX on the money market, you're foregoing the staking yield of STX. So that's why I then banded together with Philip and Neil to start something called StackingDAO, which is a place where you can stake STX and then get a tokenized receipt for that. It's a little bit like Lido, but then on Stacks. And so you can let's start stacking to get an idea. So yeah, here I also have a wallet connected. I have 15 STX in this wallet, so I'm a big whale on this one. And yeah, well, if I want to supply that, okay, I need to leave some money for gas. Let's say I want to supply 10 STX. I get staked STX in return and earn the 9.1% staking yield that I have now. And that staked STX, I can always come back to the protocol to exchange it back for STX, and in that sense, collect my yield. And here we see some statistics, right? There's a lot of money deployed in StackingDAO, about 130 or 123, $1 million. And yeah, then when you come here to mint staked STX, you can then deploy that staked STX on Zest protocol to earn more yield, right? And to do more things with it. So that's very nicely how all these things interact. Now, as a sort of call to action, like what can you do, right? Well, for one, you can mint staked STX, right? If you have some idle STX in your wallet, you can come to StackingDAO and you can mint staked STX and earn that nice 9% in addition to 2 points. And then you can put those assets onto Zest protocol to earn even more yield and also points on Zest protocol and engage in Stacks DeFi. Now, that's the TLDR on StackingDAO and Zest protocol, and yeah, that's how you can very easily in a couple of clicks participate in the wonder world of Stack DeFi. So that was it for me. I think you'll hear from many exciting people this in this sort of short session, and yeah, wish you a lot of luck in Stacks DeFi. Reach out to me in one of the chats or tag me on the Discord, and then yeah, we can always chat there. Good. All the best, and then we'll chat soon. Bye bye.